Alright, welcome back to I'm Not a HICK Movie Reviews. First up is Dirty Grandpa. Saw that on Thursday night. It's a very, well, I wouldn't say it's a good raunchy comedy, but it's a funny raunchy comedy. If you're not into raunchy comedies, unfortunately this movie will not convince you that raunchy comedies are a good idea. But if you are into them, it's worth taking a gander at. Once again, this is not a good movie, but it is a funny movie. The second movie that I went and saw is The Fifth Wave. Unfortunately, this is a bad movie, but I wasn't mad at it, and I wouldn't mind seeing the sequel if it ever gets made. Unfortunately, the directing was not very good, and the special effects were nothing short of horrible. But like I said, I wasn't mad at it, and I kind of had fun at it. Don't know if I'd really recommend it, but if you see it on cable or whatever, check it out. It's not that bad. And it might actually be a halfway decent date movie. Guys, if you take your girlfriends to it, you won't be mad at this movie. The next movie I saw was actually a very good horror film, which is kind of surprising since I tend to hate the horror genre. But The Boy is actually a very good horror film. It has a very intelligent protagonist that, for a change, doesn't do random stupid crap in order to have the plot move forward. So that's always a plus in my book. If you saw my review of The Forest, you will know how much I hate a supposedly intelligent protagonist doing stupid stuff just to have the plot move forward. Once again, I do highly recommend The Boy if you are into horror films. I definitely check it out. If you're not into horror films like me, just still check it out. It's a very, very good example of the genre. Surprising for a January horror film. The last movie I saw was Ip Man 3. Ip Man 3 is a Chinese movie about the founder, or one of the founders, not founders, but one of the famous practitioners of the Wing Chun School of Martial Arts. Also one of the ones who trained Bruce Lee. This is a very, very good movie. If you enjoy martial arts movie, definitely check this out. The martial arts fights in it are nothing short of spectacular. Amazingly enough, it had Mike Tyson in it, and Mike Tyson was actually halfway decent in the movie. There's a fight between him and the main character of this movie, and it's an excellent fight. Full 3 minutes, and it's, like I said, everything is treated very respectfully. And so far, it's the best movie I've seen this year. So that's the 3 movies I've seen. Dirty Grandpa, which is an okay raunchy comedy that unfortunately won't convince anybody who doesn't like raunchy comedies to go see. The Fifth Wave, which is a bad movie, but I had fun at. The Boy, an excellent horror film, and possibly the best movie I've seen this year. The foreign film Ip Man, Ip Man 3, which I highly recommend. I highly recommend Ip Man 1 and 2 as well. You can probably find them on Netflix. That's where I saw them. So next week, there are 4 wide releases coming out. I didn't see any limited releases that are going to be shown in my area, but if they are, I might have a chance to check them out. But as it is, I'll check out the 4 wide releases, and see you next week.